Now see, this is why I tell most of y'all niggas, you got a church's chicken and Popeye's chicken mindset. Some of the most nastiest meat. Y'all talk about pork. Y'all need to check this chicken. This chicken is some of the most nastiest meat. And I'm guilty myself. Cause boy, goddamn it, I grill me some chicken. But I love to cook my own chicken. I love to go to the Whole Foods market and I buy freshly cut chicken. You know what I'm saying? Little to no steroids or whatnot. Because let's be real, man. You really don't know. Even if it say organic, you don't know how they growing this shit. You just don't. You're not there with them. Church of chicken bone, you motherfucker, you.
Buttermilk biscuit has about 6 ingredients: flour, buttermilk, butter, baking powder, salt, maybe a touch of sugar if you're feeling fancy. But Popeye's biscuit recipe reads more like a chemistry lab manual than a grandmother's cookbook. We're talking dozens of preservatives, emulsifiers, and artificial flavors that sound like they came out of a pharmaceutical factory, not a Louisiana kitchen. Let's talk about those famous biscuits that everyone raves about. Popeyes guards their preparation like it's a state secret, but the list of actual ingredients used in their kitchens isn't as mysterious as they'd like you to believe. We're talking sodium aluminum phosphate, calcium propionate, and datum, words you can't pronounce unless you have a chemistry degree. The biscuits themselves arrive at restaurants as frozen dough pucks, preformed and loaded with enough chemicals to survive a nuclear winter. A former Popeyes baker told me that the butter they brush on top isn't butter at all. It's a combination of margarine, artificial butter flavoring, and something called butter powder that comes in industrial-sized containers. But what really gets me is how those biscuits manage to stay so consistent. Every Popeyes, every state, the same fluffy texture, the same golden color, the same buttery taste. It's like they cloned the perfect biscuit. A friend of mine who worked in food manufacturing said the goal is uniformity, not quality. That means every bite is engineered to be identical, down to the moisture content of the dough. Real food doesn't work that way. If you made 10 biscuits at home, no two would be exactly the same. One might be a little fluffier, one a little more golden. But Popeyes, it's like someone 3D printed a biscuit and then mass-produced it in a factory assembly line. And let's not even get started on the chicken. That famous Louisiana-style seasoning that supposedly makes everything taste authentic. Multiple former employees have revealed that the chicken arrives pre-marinated in a sodium solution designed to plump it up and extend its shelf life. One said the chicken felt spongy, not like real chicken, and had this weird artificial smell that wasn't bad, just unnatural. But it's not just the preparation. Health inspection reports from multiple Popeyes locations show recurring issues, including improper storage temperatures, cross-contamination between raw and cooked foods, and staff failing to wash hands between handling different ingredients. In one case, a Louisiana location was cited for keeping cooked chicken at unsafe temperatures for nearly 3 hours during lunch rush. That famous chicken sandwich that had people waiting in lines for hours and fighting in parking lots? The one that supposedly changed fast food forever? Former workers described being pressured to keep up with demand by any means necessary. Pre-cooking chicken and holding it under heat lamps for hours. Using oil that hadn't been changed in days. Skipping temperature checks to keep the line moving. One manager from a Texas location said they were told to rotate older chicken to the bottom of the warming trays and put fresher pieces on top. As long as it looked good from the customer's view, it was fair game, he said. That crispy golden chicken breast might have been sitting under a heat lamp since breakfast. Even the sides tell their own story.